Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. So nice of you all to be here as we are back with a stream with some settlements rising. So I'll slowly put the game on speed 1 as we overlook our town. And it gives me a chance to say hi, Kevbot, hello Roadhog, hello Agudo, hello Just Kristen, finally catching a live stream, very nice, welcome, welcome, hello Laura. So nice to have you all here. How are you all doing today? I hope everybody had a great day so far. And, well, depends on your day, of course. I mean, if you're in the western parts of Canada, your day probably just started. But if you're in Australia, you're already on the next day. So, well, you know, as long as we all have a great time. We have to get back into this little game. There's a trader. We can see we have a raid threat coming up. So, that's not too good. So hopefully we are safe now behind the walls. But I do think we need a few soldiers to really fight off the thing. But then we'll see. And of course I need to keep up with the chat. So good to see Agudo here. Very nice, very nice. Welcome, welcome. Raiders spotted. Uh-oh, there we go already. Raiders have been spotted with a total force of 8 units. They demand the following resources in exchange for sparing your village. Should you refuse to provide these resources, they will assault and pillage the village. They want gold, they want meat, they want firewood, they want grain, and they want coal. Well, we have this all, but it would take most of our resources, so that's not good. But I'm going to leave this up to you people in chat. So, should I accept their demands? We give away our resources and we're safe, or should we fight them? It's up to all of you. Let me know. Option 1 is we accept. Option 2 is we reject and we fight them. All quiet on the Western Front. Oh wow, what does that mean? Now that's interesting. Right, option 2, option 2, option 2. Well, that's clear. Everybody wants me to fight. That's interesting. Oh, we're going to see how that goes. So, how's everybody doing? How's Laura? How's Kristen? How's Kevbot? How's Roadhog? How's Agudo? Alright, well, chat seems to be in unison. I see 3 2s and that's about it. So let's reject. And then flee to the nearest haven of safety. No, fight back against the threat. That's what we're going to do. I guess we are closing all the gates now. And I guess I have to train some people into the military maybe. But I highly doubt we have a lot of people. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the builders out. And some of the field farmers go out. And some of the orchardists go out. And I will turn them into soldiers now. We have 3 already there, so that's good. So let's do 4 and 4. And how many do we still have available then? 6. Ah. Well, you know, 6 hand soldiers and 5 of these. Let's see how this goes. I don't know how quickly it'll go, but we'll see. The gates are now closed, although some people are still outside. Can I actually see where the raiders are? Ah, they're coming in from the south. Okay, so what I can actually do is open a few gates so that they are all safe. The only downside to this in the game for me is that you don't really have a lot of influence. Like the raiders say they come, then all of a sudden here they are, and we are now in trouble. So we can't do much about it. I'm not a big fan of that. I think they're going all the way around towards the open gate. That's interesting. You know what? Let's close the gates. Everybody that's outside, search for safety. All the gates are now closed. Hey, this one died. How did that happen? Or was it one of my civilians? I don't know. I don't know. Kevin says, "Oh, good. That's good to hear. Busy, but good. Can't wait for the weekend." Nice. Well, it's Friday evening here, so basically for us, the weekend kind of already started. At least for me. No builders, I know, but these are still training up, and as long as they're not trained... we have a few soldiers here, so let's head over here, see if we can face the enemy. They're now trying to destroy my walls, which is not something I'm very keen on, but okay. But I'm afraid if I let them in, things will not go well. Oh well, you know, let's just take a gamble. Let's open the gates and attack. Oh, they seem to be pretty strong. Look at this, they're killing the enemy. Nice. Nice. Well, you know, here's another raider. Go fight him. There's another one. Can we see? There's 3 still alive. There's 1. Oh, this is good. My soldiers are pretty strong. Now there's only 2 alive. That's one of them. So where's the other one? I don't even know where the last one is. Where's my last raider? Ah, there he is. That's the guy. Right, let's kill this one too. Maybe that'll give the raiders an incentive to no longer come again. Now, we have not really done anything with these, so let's get these out. Should probably aim to get more people in so that we slay all the raiders in a raid. That's the achievement I got. Total damage taken. Well, they cannot have stolen anything because we killed them all. But, alright. Let's get a few people out. We'll leave the 3 we already have. And then I should probably start setting up again. So, we needed more field farmers. And more orchardists. Probably. I think we lost a few people though, so might have to take that into account. Open 1 gate. Yeah, I think that's something that we'll do next time. We'll just open 1 gate. We'll close them all. We'll leave 1 open. But I think it's a bit weird that you get a message there are raiders. And then they're basically already standing here. And you have so little response time. I think it would be more interesting if you have like a minute or something to get ready for it. Like we have... Yeah, Kev, we have some defensive towers here for archers. But like if raiders spawn here and we still have to get the archers to the towers, how can we do that? That's just a bit tough, I guess. So that's something that, I don't know. We'll have to, maybe I'm just not doing it right, which is also a possibility, of course. But we'll see. We'll see. Can you build defensive towers? Yes. Hey, Fish Play Stuff. Nice to see you. How are you today? Hello, Cooper. Good to have you. How are you? Congratulations on your achievement in Ostrif, making 1 million with a town in 156 years. Well done, well done. That was very impressive. I mean, I never reached a goal like that, so that's nice. Alright, we slowly have to get stuff back up and running. We have low on tools, low on winter cloaks, no builders. Oh, and we are out of laborers. Should probably get a builder. But yeah, we also need laborers now, but we lost some people. What's this? We have a trader. Do we have gold? We have a little bit of gold, but... Oh, we can sell him greens, apparently. But for a very low price, so I'm not sure I want to do that. So let's not do that. He does have some nice wares for cheap, though. Planks, leather boots. But yeah, still too expensive. We're not going to do that. The guy from the cemetery is going to bury someone. Who died? Oh, I died. And Bearnwolf died. Okay. It's unfortunate. Yeah, we have no laborers at the moment. We do have a few soldiers, which is okay. I guess that's good. We still have some kids that can grow up. But I think we need to grow the town further. Housing count 72, population 69. So we have room for 3 more. Should work on that a little bit. Housing level 1, yes. Yes, that's okay. Oh. Let's build 3 more houses. We have the wooden stones for it, so that's not an issue. We have good firewood. We seem to have dresses, we just don't have a lot of cloaks, and we're almost out of boots. We have no laborers. No laborers to carry around all the stuff. I believe... Yeah, they can have 2 workers, but they only have 1. I'm gonna put this one down to 1 worker because we need a laborer. Now at least we have 1. But we need a lot more if we want to keep this going. We have food for 21 months though. And a lot of it's about to spoil within a year. But that is mostly because we have so much food and we can't even eat it. So we have room to grow the population a bit. And get some extra hands. It's just that growing up takes quite some time. Population growth has stopped due to housing shortage. Oh, then we got a few extra kids. But yeah, now we just have to wait for the new houses to be ready. But we have only 1 builder, so that's not going to go so fast. How do you train soldiers up in level? Well, basically, it's like every other building. You put somebody in there, and as long as they're busy, they get more stars and they get better. So these are now slowly training, or at least they should be. And I think they train up to 1 star. And then from fighting, they get the extra stars. See, these are already the trained units. So they trained up for 1 star, and now this is my whole army. These are the ones that keep the town safe. And now we're just really having to wait for new people to be able to get some extra soldiers going. Although I must say, these 3 were already quite strong. I mean, I saw them go after those enemies. That was pretty good. So I'm not too concerned about this. As long as the rate doesn't get too big, we should be okay. And we still have quite the space for expansions in terms of the housing. So I guess if we take out a forester, we get 2 builders. So that we can speed up the whole building process a little bit. Let's do speed 2 for a little bit. Just to get ahead of ourselves a tiny bit and hopefully soon gain some extra citizens. We have 16 children now though, and children will grow up to be adults. And if those 16 become adults, we're pretty good. But of course, villagers also get older, they will die. So that means that in the end, we still have an issue then. Because then the old ones just die. So we won't have 16 extra villagers. They will be replacing some older people that die. But with the extra housing space, we should slowly grow. And we had 1 badge of immigrants at some point. Might be that we can get another one in at some point. Now, with the forester, it's also planting trees. What we could do later is simply move this building outside of the walls. It will then make sure that we have plenty of trees in this area. And we have more housing space in here. If we need it. We don't need it right now. But if we would, we could do that. Now let's take a look at the housing. This just needs 5 stones to be built. This still needs a ton of resources to be built. And it's getting very cold now. So most people will go to their houses. And they will make sure that they're safe and happy and warm. And then later on they will continue the building process. Here's a hunter. Gatherer. So yeah, they're not really building at the moment. Wish they would though, but that takes up time. Health issue. Ah, the common colds. They all get colds now. Luckily we have some medicine. And we can pretty quickly heal them up. We have a trader inbound. Let's see what he brings. He wants to buy greens for 30, which is actually a good price. The other one at a price of 16. So if we sell some greens now, let's say 150, we make 44 coins. That's pretty okay. Now bread's pretty cheap on him. Beer, dresses, but I don't really care about those. So we'll leave it at this. We still have chickens that are unassigned. As soon as we have enough people, we can assign somebody to the chicken coop and turn this into a chicken place. 0 unemployed, 0 laborers. Oh, that's not a lot. Yeah, getting population in this game is not the easiest bit. But we'll get to it. So I hope you all had a nice week so far. If you have done something, please feel free to share. I today finally got to spend most of the day on the channel, actually. So I made all the recordings I needed to make for next week. As you may have seen in the Discord, next week we will start a brand new game called Synergy. It is also a city builder, but it is a little bit with a twist. So it's an interesting game. I've recorded 2 episodes, which will complete the whole tutorial of the game. And then, of course, the question is, should I start a whole game or not? So that's after you've watched those 2 episodes. You can comment on that. But it's an interesting game. And it looks kind of nice. So that's what I've been doing. And of course, I had to get little one out of school and stuff like that. So that was nice. And we had the dog stay for 2 days and a night, which was interesting. And he'll come Sunday again. That's cool. Today is Red Day in Sweden because it's our national day today. So it's good that the brothers are at home sleeping in bed and showing respect. Ah, nice. Well, happy Red Day then. Does the game only show dollars on the trader? I think so, yeah. I believe that's the currency in the game. Well, it's basically gold. But yeah, that seems to be what it shows. And of course, we've set it for a certain amount of resources that we can sell. But it basically shows the value of the amount of resources in gold. So it's not really dollars, it's gold. And that's basically what we have and what we can spend. I think if I go to resources, there should be... See, it's our gold. We have 77 in stock because of the trading. So, oh, we have some herbs that's spoiled. That's not good. We have herbs in the trader because if we have... Oh yeah, we have herbs here. So here comes another trader, so we can now check it out, see what it looks like. So yeah, it's just gold. Oh, it's Kevin Frost, the trader. He comes in, he pays a good price for some greens. So let's sell him some greens. That'll make us 48, that's nice. He also wants to buy us some herbs, so let's do that. Sell. And some firewood, but not for a very good price. We could sell him some wood, but I'm going to keep that. Does he have anything we need? Herbal medicine, animal hides. Not really. I mean, we don't really need these. The price is good, though. I mean, it's a nice price for the products, but I don't really want it. So that's all, Kev. Or I'm not going to trade with you. But it's something. We are out of laborers, so apparently somebody died, and now we are out of laborers again. Are the houses done? Oh, one is done and one is almost done. So what I'm going to do is get one of the builders out so that we at least have a laborer again. And then it's just hoping that some of the children will grow up soon. Might be nice. Red Day is most are free from work. Schools are closed. Read in the almanac. Okay. And what's the celebration for then? Herbalist doing a nice job. We have the infirmary working. Take my money, no trade. I lost on that one. Yeah, well, you know, you have to bring me some good products then I can really trade with you. Ah, she's bringing some stuff. Now I want you to do some exploration because I want to see what's out there. So you go out there. Still need tools, I think. Yeah, low tool reserve. I think, yeah, we have the leather workshop, the firewood cutter, the textile workshop. And kind of looks like we're not really making tools yet. Okay, resources. Let's go to resources first and check what we have. We have iron. No, we have no iron. We have no iron. We do have coal and iron ore, so we could start to smelt some, I guess. Textile works, leather works, the miner's hut, the forester, the herbalist, the smelter. Yeah, that's one. It will produce iron or gold, depending on if we have iron or gold mine. Okay. Well, we can get one of these, but people don't like to have one of these close, so we have to keep it kind of in this part of town, but that's okay. I mean, we can keep it out here. Let's just build it right there. Let's get a smelter. We have another trader. This time it's Osric. He sells us some iron for a good price, but I don't want it. I also don't want any weapons right now. He pays a horrible price for wood. So, yeah, not going to sell you anything or buy anything from you, Osric. Sweden's National Day. Yeah, I know, but is it like for a something special, like Liberation Day or something like that? In Sweden, red days, röd dag, are public holidays traditionally marked in red on the calendars. These days, when work is generally suspended to allow for religious observance, traditional holidays. Ah, okay. So red day just refers to a day that's off, and it does not have a special meaning. Ah, okay. Nice, nice. Out here, if we have a day off, it usually has some sort of a meaning. Like with Christmas and Easter and those kind of days. Or it's our Liberation Day or King's Day or those days. Then we'll have a day off. So that's why I was wondering that. Alright, let's harvest these rocks. Get rid of them. Not that we have the laborers to do it, but okay. We have the houses up and running, so that's cool. Aw, look at this cute kid. That's nice. 43. Looks like we got somebody growing up. And now we have an extra laborer. Finally. We're going to need a lot more though. But it's a start. Going to need some wooden planks here for the smeltery. Ah yes, these are now really focusing on the iron ore. That's helpful. Evelyn and Godric. I guess the weight is now a little bit on for just extra population all the time. Now I like it that we have firewood, wood, greens, herbs, and medicinal medicine here. And that's exactly what you see out here. I like that. That's suitable. So, yeah, we see the firewood and the logs and the greens and stuff. So, I like that. That's actually showing what we've put in. That's cool. Hey, Gordon. Good to see you. How are you doing today? Hope all is well. So just Kristen and Fizz plays stuff. What kind of games are you playing at the moment? And anything that would suit me and my gameplay? Okay, thanks. Good to hear. Good to hear. Prior to 1983, the day was celebrated only as the Swedish Flag Day. Alright. Sounds a bit like Sweden Day. Just a day to celebrate Sweden. Alright, we have Firelion popping in as the trader. And he is going to buy me some wood for a good price. 0.60 is a good price. All he wants is 20. Or all he can have is 20. But that's a good price. I like it. Flour, iron. Iron's actually a pretty good price. I don't need any of this, I think, so we're gonna keep our money for now. This should be okay. Is your youngest back to school again today, Laura? Or she skipped another day? I'm mainly playing Enshrouded and Horror Survival at the moment. I'm not sure if that is your thing. No, anything with horror is not my thing. And Enshrouded also not really my thing. I mean, I like watching people play all different kind of games on streams. So I could watch like a game like Enshrouded, but no, I will not play that myself. Way too scary for me. Rape threat is 4%. So I think as soon as this goes up to like above 50 or something, we should see if we could get some extra soldiers in. I didn't think it was. Horror is quite niche. Yeah, well, you know, it's for me stuff like Scary Movie and those kind of things already make me not sleep at night. So I'm definitely not going to get into the real horror genre. That is not for me. But I do think there's a pretty big market though for horror games. I mean, if you just see how many are made and how well sold some of them are, I think it's not bad. Sweden's National Day and Swedish Flag Day are celebrated on June 6th every year and are a public holiday. On June 6th, 1523, Gustav Vasa was elected King of Sweden. Ah, so it's the forming of Sweden Day, I guess. Cool. Nice. 10% rate threat. Rich resources and storages. Yeah, I know. So the bigger our population is, the more malice we get. So the less chance we have. The size of our military presence. But yeah, that's only 2%. And the defensive walls and towers also keep this number down. But look at how fast it's rising. That's a bit concerning to me. But we'll just have to deal with it. Let's see, Steven Scarlow is back for a trade. He wants to buy me some herbs for a very good price. Let's sell 100. Question is, how many herbs do I have left? Let's just pause the game for a second so that I can check. I probably missed the herbs already. Greens, smokes, nope. Nope, no herbs. Herbs, okay. Oh, they're spoiling a lot. So yeah, we can sell some herbs. That should be good. Sell, and we can also sell some greens, so let's do that. That's another nice amount of coins. We can buy some beer. Nope. Dresses, fish, and wood. Yeah, that's all what we not need, so let's continue now. Oh, we're building the smelter. Cool. For now, just want extra housing. Oh, this is not so valuable land, I think. Oh, it's okay. It's still in the plus. I think we should expand this way next time. Oh well. If 3 sick. Oh, it's December again, so we're getting into the cold period where everybody gets the common cold. Name remembers me of the ship which plans you Sweden had copied from the Dutch, added another deck and sunk it the first try. Oh wow, really? Ooh, we've got an achievement for something, so probably a certain amount of population, and we can get 15 swords, 20 winter cloaks, or bread production rates in the assigned building increased by 40%. Oh, I'm gonna go for the swords, but we'll use them for later. Looks like these all have a weapon, so we don't have to worry about it. Although I'm not 100% sure. Can we open the profile? See, yeah, see, he has a sword. But, yeah, we might need some extra swords at some point, so, don't forget 6th of June 1944, D-Day. Oh, we'll never forget. But yeah, we're talking about Cooper's Swedish holiday. Well, oh, we got another one growing up. We have 3 laborers now. Let's get 2 builders so we can get some extra constructions done quickly. And get some extra people in finally. After the stream, I'm gonna watch The Longest Day. Very good movie. Please tell me you're watching the black and white version. Right, Anne is working here. She's very skilled at it, and she's trying to get everything up in the numbers, but we'll see. True, but the king's name was Vasa, and the ship's name was Vasa. It sunk after 300 meters sail, but I had a sister ship participate in many battles and was never sunk in battle. Ah, okay, cool. Of course. Oh, that's good, Rodok. That's good. Then you're allowed to watch it. I mean, if you're gonna watch a classic like The Longest Day, then watch it in black and white. That's the only right way to do it. We have a 28%, 29% chance now of getting a raid. So, oopsie. That'll be a challenge. 18 months of food left, though. Ah, we're good. No bread, though, but it says we have 157 grains. So we probably are going to need a flour mill. But for that, we need a town center level 2. Can we already upgrade it? No. We need a population of 100. See? So we need to get a population of 100 to really get to the next step. We are at 80 now. Housing space is up to 84. So we'll slowly get there. But, oh man, it takes time. Oh, well, at least somebody's delivering the resources here, which is a good thing. Oh, another trader comes in. It is Fire Lion again. Okay. Herbal medicine. 8 pieces for an okay price. This is not bad. So yeah, let's sell those medicines. That'll get me 22 coins. We can get some fruit, some smoked fish, some wine. Yeah, maybe we could use a few bows, but other than that, no. I'm just gonna save the money for when we really need something. I think that's better. We have 28 herbal medicine, 43 medicinal roots, and 263 herbs. Well, that should be good. Hey, the smelter is almost done, 99.8%. So please finish the smelter. Yep, now it's done. Very good. Cedric is now in it. He can now start to smelt resources, mainly generate iron for us. And once we have the iron, we can put that into a toolmaker's workshop and make tools. Or at some point, I guess, get an armor workshop. Oh, we need a tannery first and a weapons workshop. The toolmaker needs to be built. Then we can make some weapons and we can make some armor. Oh, that'll be helpful. Kinda like that. I also guess I like the charcoal hut. That'll generate us some good charcoal too. Produced in the last year, 28. Consumed in the last year, 89. So we might also just need another forester and stuff. We really need some expansions to happen soon. Alright. For that to happen, we just need more houses. Yes. Alright. We're just going to boom the village now. That's probably the best thing to do. The Tudors spent the equivalent of 10 million on the Mary Rose ship. Got about 500 yards and sank. Today I am silver grey, but still blue eyes. Once I was dark blonde, but those days are long gone. Well, they say true blondes are blonde by heart, so you should still be a blonde. And of course, thank you all for being here. We're already half an hour into the stream. I have fun, so thanks a lot. I appreciate you all being here. And a special big thanks and shout out to my amazing moderators who are here most of the time, doing an amazing job, always spreading the love and keeping everybody in chat in line. So thank you very much, my amazing moderators. We have a house on fire. The roof is on fire. But yeah, we're not going to let this one burn. Luckily we have a well and we have a lot of people, so they're putting it out pretty quickly, I think. Yep, there we go. Got an achievement, extinguish 5 fires in a game. Well, you know, I'd rather have no fires, but okay. At least we managed to fix it. We have another trader. It is a Reginald. Paying bad prices, so that's not what we're gonna do. Iron ore. Fruits. No, we have all of this, so why would I get that? No reason for it. 47 people. Okay, 4 laborers now. So what I would like to do now is get somebody in the livestock building. It has water already. And then we can assign the chickens to it. Or assign all. Let's do assign all. See? Population limit. Carry grains to the livestock farm. Well, that's good. So now we have chickens in. Chickens are good livestock for egg production. They start laying eggs in approximately 125 days and can live up to 10 years. When slaughtered, they provide a small amount of meat. An adult chicken consumes 1 unit of grain and half a unit of water annually, so that's per year. A chicken produces approximately 0.2 units of waste a year. Alright, well, that's not a lot of food, and if we can get nice amounts of eggs out of them, I'll like it. So we have 3 chickens now. Hey, Cat, nice to see you. How are you doing? How's your holiday? Not staying long. Just want to say good afternoon and hope you're all well. I'm fine, thanks. How are you? How's the holiday? Hope you have a great and amazing relaxing time. 49. Hey, this thing is really starting to kick in. I want to get 2 extra soldiers now. Because once these are trained up, we will have a better chance of fighting any raiders. So that'll be something. We're down to 3 laborers again. So we have to wait for a few more before we can put somebody else in the woodworking business, for instance. But this is good. I like it this way. We're having some extra soldiers. Alright, let's sell some extra herbs. Make a few coins. Let's sell some firewood for a good price. Make some extra coins. Let's sell some greens for the extra price. Make some extra coins. And we are short on winter cloaks. So we could buy a few, actually. Let's just buy 10 to stock up a bit. Alright. Oh, that's good. That's good. I may have missed the message, Laura, but I asked if your kid was back to school again, because I believe last time when I spoke in Jessica's chat, she stayed home. Is she back to school again? Holiday is amazing so far. Well, that's great to hear. I found out from my friend here that a replica Spanish 17th century flagship known as the Andalusia is actually docked in Wales at the moment, and I got to tour her today. Nice. Those are amazing ships. She was absolutely incredible. I'll post some pictures in the Discord for you all. Nice. Well, happy to hear that you have such an amazing time there. You really enjoy that. That's great, and so nice of you to pop into chat. So that's very cool. Alright, let's select all of these to be taken in for stones, because we're almost out of stones. Yeah, I would love to see the pictures. Great, that's so cool. My kiddos switched places now. Youngest went to school and the eldest stayed home. For the same reason, or is it sick or something? Oh boy. I guess they just enjoy staying home with Mama. Alright, we have room for 100 people now. We have 87, so 13 more to go. And once we hit the 100 population, we can actually get to the town center level 2. Which will be very nice. Upon applying the upgrade, the existing building is demolished and the construction of the upgrade building begins. Okay, well, you know, sounds pretty cool. See you all again soon. Off to drink some tea and discuss takeaway with the family. Enjoy your stream. Oh, nice, Cat. Well, you have a great holiday. Say hi to your family from us. Have a good one, and we will see you soon. Just make sure you really enjoy the holidays. Let's select all my trained units and put them all out here. Raid threat is 72, so we might get a raid soon again. So we have to be prepared for that. Hopefully we can deal with that now that we have 5 good soldiers. Probably still have to make sure, though, that the raiders spread out a bit, because as soon as they spread out a bit, we can kill them off one by outnumbering them. I think if we have like 8 or 9 raiders coming in and we had faced them all head on, they outnumber us and we might get beaten up. So could be a reason to play a bit with the gates so that they split up a bit and then kill them off one by one, something like that. At least that's what I'm going to try. Honestly, I think she just stayed up too late and was really tired, and not much is going on last days of the school year. Ah, final day is Tuesday. Oh, well, then it's probably not a big deal. Like, they're probably not going to miss a lot then, but... well, as long as they don't stay home and annoying Mama, then it's good. What's this? Is this also... No, this is a gathering hut. Might build a forester here at some point to get us the extra wood that we might need, because we are consuming more wood than we produce. Herbal medicine for a good price. Alright, let's sell. What can we buy? Tools. Meat. Could buy a few tools. I just don't know how much good it will do us. So it seems like a bit of a waste. How long do they have off, Laura? Oh, that's a good question. Guess school starts again in September then or something? Open a gate on the opposite wall and close it if they're halfway. This splits them. Yeah, I hope so. Although they started attacking the walls here too when we did it first time. So we'll have to see how it goes. We'll try some stuff for Rodok, but thanks for the tip. That'll be helpful. They're off until late August. So almost 2 months then. Nice. Hey, Jessica Wanders Gaming. Nice to have you in. How are you doing today? I had some time, an hour before my stream, so I was vividly checking YouTube, see if you were online, because usually you're there for a morning coffee stream, but you weren't there, so couldn't watch you. How are you today? Ooh, we have 5 chickens already out of the 10 now. Okay, so we got new chickens. Cool. And we have 115 eggs. So they lay good numbers of eggs. I like that. 52 people now. That means 5 laborers. Alright, so we're really getting somewhere now with all of this. I really like it. Pretty excellent, but I'm sleepy this morning. Might stream in a bit though. Ah, okay. We'll have fun if you can stream. What are you going to stream later on maybe then? Ours breaks up late July till September. Ah, yeah. I think we're also a little bit past mid-July, and then they start like first week September, I think. Something like that. Maybe a little earlier already. We have a late holiday this year where we live, so... But if for the youngest kids, holiday is always 6 weeks, and for the older kids, it's 7 weeks. The summer holiday out here in the Netherlands, so... Oh well, it is what it is. I wanted something very chill, maybe some Foundation. I've been missing the City Builders. Oh well, yeah, then Foundation can be your thing to go to, but that's up to you, not up to me. I've played Foundation 2 days ago on stream. It's fun, it's fun. I would recommend a few mods though, because they really help out and make it more enjoyable, at least for me. Not a big fan of mods usually, but in Foundation they really make a difference. Oh look, we can actually see the chickens. 5 chickens. Cool. Ah, we get another snowy evening. 78% chance of a raid. Well, at least we have our militia ready now, but... Another trader comes in. It says we are now producing 53 wood. If we get another one in, that should help us to produce even more. Another trader. Who is it? It is Wulfric. And he offers us some nice herbs. Okay. And some firewood we can sell for a little bit of money. Leather armor. Planks. Bows. Bows for a very good price. Alright, let's buy 10 bows. At least we have them then. Alright, that's it. That's good. Okay, that's not bad. 16 months of food left. So I guess if we get more laborers in, we will putting them into different jobs around town. So that we can keep up with all the food demands and stuff. It's a good thing that we can add to the efficiency of buildings by just adding a few people to it. This is making the firewood. This is making the leather boots. We do need animal hides and leather for it. We don't have a lot of leather. We do have the animal hides. I guess... leather workshop. No, that's making those. The textile workshop. So how do we get the leather then? The tannery probably. Production of leather. Yeah, town center 2 required. Animal hide is transformed into leather. The produced leather is used to manufacturing of products such as leather armor. Okay, so we can make this stuff out of leather. We can make leather boots or from animal hide. Oh, we also need leather, I think. So as long as we're out of leather, they're not really making that. That's the issue. Okay. Well, if I can buy some leather, that would be helpful. Yes, we can. Buy. And we can sell a few bits of herbal medicine. Oh, only 2 pieces of wood in there. Yeah, let's not sell those. I think we should actually take the wood out now. Because we don't have a lot of wood to spare. So yeah, let's do it like that. Mr. Wonders and I was doing some planning for our epic journey coming up soon. Planning is a good part of the fun. Nice. When is the epic journey going to start then? And how long will you be gone? Kind of random question. Have you ever seen the show Wednesday? Never-ish show about Wednesday Addams of the Addams Family. Oh, wasn't that a thing on Netflix or something? School holiday in Sweden is Friday 30th of June to Thursday 14th of August. Well, that's a long holiday. That's really 2 months. Wow. Nice though. I mean, who doesn't like a good long holiday? We are producing some iron at the moment. We already have 18 pieces. That'll be good for the tools later on. And this should now work again. Because we have some leather. See, all of a sudden they are now creating this because we have the leather. So now we're making boots and cloaks. That's great. Hold to Jessica's enjoying her holidays. That's a good one, Gorn. I don't know if Mr. Wanders will appreciate that, but... 7 workers now. Let's get an extra farmer in. Because we had 22 months of food. We're now down to 15. So a little bit extra wouldn't hurt. Rate chance is now 78%. So there's a good chance we'll get a rate soon. Mr. Wonders and I were doing some planning for an epic trip. Yeah, it looks like a 6,792 kilometers over 3 weeks. Starting June 21st. Wow. How do I get rid of the crown again? Kevbot knows. Wow. That's a long trip. And then, like, you just drive for a while, have a nice place, stay the night, and then go driving again? Something like that? Or... wow, very cool. That'll be a lot of lovely pictures. I'm going to try and post updates if I can. We'll see how the internet loves me. Nice. Well, we'll love the updates. So, yeah, keep them coming. That's cool. That's the whole round trip distance. Wow. I mean, if I want to do a round trip like that in our country, I've seen every place like 10 times. Because we have such a small country. Alright, we can now see that production of wood is up to 74 already. The number of wood is also running up. So, yeah, it helps to have extra workers in. And, of course, most of the buildings are now ready. So we're not using up wood for buildings. That also helps. Still 5 laborers now. So it's just paying off that we have a few extra. Kinda like it. Can't wait for more people to grow up and really join our town in a productive way. Right, let me quickly check something, but I hate it that I've put the screen on... Oh, you know what? I'm going to turn off the edge scrolling. That's probably what I need to do. There should be a way to do edge scrolling off. Yes, there we go. This should work. Because now I can click in chat without some stuff happening. And I can scroll up and down, see if I missed something. In this game, even if you put it on or off, things will just go a bit wonky. So this helps. Alright, that's better. We have another trader in. It is Godwin. He has... Nope, nothing I want. Nothing I want to sell. So that's good. Like this. We'll leave it at this. Ta-da! The queen is dead. Long live the king! Nobody wants a crown in my chat. I even got an email from YouTube that explaining how it works and that I should really spend time encouraging people to try and wear the crown and to spend money on super chats and stuff so that they would get ranked higher and stuff. So YouTube is really thinking that we as creators are interested in the dumbass crown and that we're going to promote it to make more money. So yeah, that ain't gonna happen, YouTube. Sorry about that. You will be dropping in on Heridev, Jessica. Well, by the size of the trip they're making, it sounds like they're going to make a very big circle around Heridev. I think I'm just not very familiar with it yet. Well, all it is an incentive for people to buy super chats and stuff. Because basically, for chatting you get points, and for super chats you get more points. So if you want to have the ranking high, you need to buy super chats so you can get up high in the ranking. And then people feel like, oh wow, I'm contributing so much, I'm high in the ranking. Which is fine, I mean, if you're into that, go do that. But please don't spend money on it, it's a waste of money. It's just a way for YouTube to make extra money. Oh, we actually have a second forester here. Totally forgot about that. Our chat doesn't need crowns. We do so much or little as we want. Happy if you lurk or chat. Everyone is welcome to our great Patmos Posse family. Exactly. Thanks, Gav. That's exactly what it is. Everybody's welcome, no matter how you want to be here. If you want to have a lot of fun in chat, please do so. If you want to just lurk around, please do so. If you want to, I don't know, whatever you want to do, just do it. Within certain boundaries, of course. But yeah, that's all. We don't need crowns. We don't need incentives or anything. We just need to have fun. Alright. This can't gather anything anymore, apparently. Or is it it's filled up? Ah, that's it. It's completely filled up. Now, we don't have a food cellar yet, I believe. Underground storage. We need a town center level 2. We are at a population of 98, so 2 more, and we can upgrade the town hall, and we can get stuff like the grain depot, the underground storage, a treasury. Nice. Alright, so we're getting to the point where we can make a major step in our town, because these 3 will be unlocked next level. Flour mill needs level 2. This needs level 2 and the flour mill. We'll get that. The dairy workshop just needs level 2. The pickle workshop needs level 2. So a lot of stuff that we can't get right now just needs the level 2 town center and we can get into it. So I like that. Still 2. Children education, 100%. Nice. I forgot it's a sports break too. Sports break week 9. Okay. Oh, you have all your holidays listed. Nice. Lots of holidays. Going north. Ooh. Oh, yeah, raider spotted. Are you going like to the Arctic Circle and stuff, Jessica, or is that too far? Alright, we have Raiders have been spotted with a total force of 10 units. They demand the following resources. Yeah, well, we're not going to give them that, so reject. Now I have to find out where they are. They are right here. All right. We start by closing off all the gates. Now, since my soldiers are here, let's just pause and unpause. There we go. Let's now open this gate and play at speed 1. And you know what? I'm also going to open this gate for a second, because I think I already see some of them split. No, they're not really splitting up. Close this gate, and now open this gate. Will they now split? Yeah, some of them are coming this way. Oh, no, they're all coming this way. But they come. They're coming in. But not all at the same time. So, yeah, you know. Close the gate. Let's see what happens. I'm just going to make these stand right here so that they're ready. See, then some just stop. Alright, we're just going to face them head on, see what happens. That's what we're going to do now. Maybe I can close off the gate as soon as some are in. Like this one's coming in. Can I then close the gate? Yes, I can. Alright, so they still can't get in any further. We're now fighting them. How many? 4 militias are left. 3 militias are left. 2 militias are left. How many raiders are left? 5. So yeah, we're not completely winning at the moment, but let's close this gate. Make sure that they can't get in anymore. Alright, all the raiders here are gone. So let's open this gate. Let's get these back in now. Come on. Right, so these are wounded now. We lost a few. We get some new ones in as well. Yeah, these are nearly killed, so I should probably close this gate now. I don't think I can really man a lot of these soldiers to help out with the fighting, so... I don't know. Alright, let's open up the gates. And let's tell all of these to attack these people. Maybe if we jump them with a lot of my people, we can actually do a good job against them. This one is nearly killed, so that's good. There is 2 left, so these are the only 2 left. And now with my soldiers and all the villagers, we might actually stand a chance. Yay! We destroyed them all. Lost 5 people too, but they lost 10, so we won. We won. Have some burying to do, but alright, let's select all my trained soldiers. Put them out here too. That's only 2. These are training now. Phew. Well, we won, so that's something. Now things should be running again. 24 months of food again. Now we'll just have to wait for some more kids to grow up, and I can now read the chat again. Almost as much time off as you can. We are going as far north as we can get. Nice. We'll say hi to Santa then. Yeah, go all the way to the North Pole. Who knows? Hello, Heradev. So cool to see you. How are you today? I have to say it here too. I already said it in the Discord, but I love your new avatar. Great piece of artwork. I believe you have a tattoo like that, don't you? But very cool. I believe it's called a dragonfly in English. In Dutch we call it a libelle. But very nice new artwork. I like it. We have a trader. It's Godwin again. He wants some firewood, but I'm not going to sell him anything. I'm also not going to buy anything because we don't need anything. Let's just keep things going for now. That should be fine. We might have to get an extra worker in for a little bit to bury all the dead. Because we have a few now. Only 2 laborers left, but that's okay. Oh, thanks. Yes, a dragonfly on my hand, but it looks like a cross between a butterfly and a dragonfly. Well, I like it. Very cool. Very cool. So well done. Very cool channel art. Hope you really enjoy it. I don't see my new avatar here. You guys seeing it? Yes, we are. At least I am, so I'm seeing your new avatar. I know when I changed mine in YouTube, it took a little bit for me to change in everything that I did. But in the end, it showed up everywhere. Yeah, it's really nice. So yeah, well done, well done. Alright, let's check. As long as you can see it, it's good enough. Last night I was seeing both in Jessica's chat. Oh, wow. Can you all read my name better than the other one? Well, your name on the avatar... Well, it's now so small in my chat that I can't even see that your name is in it. So I can't see your name. But when I looked at your channel, or when I looked it up in the Discord, I could read your name in it. But now it's so small I can't read your name in it. Alright, we almost had 100 population, but now with the raid we went down 5. So now we need 7 again. So we'll have to wait a little bit for some kids to grow up and for some new babies to be born. So that we can get up to 100 people. Could be time now then to place some of the extra housing. So that we are really done for the next batch of people. In the part of Rotterdam I cannot spell Katendrecht, how it sounds in my ears once. Well, you spelled it almost right. There just needs to be an E between the dr and the gt. That's it. Gave me a panther on my back, an eagle on my shoulder, and a rose on my right arm. Wow. You got some real ink in town. Very cool. Alright, we have another trader. It's Elmer. He wants to buy herbal medicine. How much do I have left? 26, okay. Because this is a good price, so let's sell some. Paper, wool, bread. Yeah, no. Not gonna get any of that. Open the gates. Thank you, Roadhog. That'll help the town. Thanks, Roadhog. Well, we had one open gate, so that is something. But yeah, I really had to open the gates. Thank you. I love you all in chat. You're always paying so much attention. Sometimes even more to the game than I am. I have a scorpion and a skull and dagger with Yeti written under it. Nice. I don't have any tattoos, but very nice that you all have. The gravedigger's ready. Well, there's still one person laying here that they should be burying, so... Oh, we can see that some people will be deleted soon. Should be okay. People want to see, they have to go to my channel. Yes, oh, they can also see it in the Discord. So if you go to the Discord, you can clearly see the new avatar from up close. Read her name in it, so that's all well. -5, few sick people, 19 months of food, happiness 91. Events -4. Yeah, that's probably because we lost a few people in the raid. 93. Alright, we got one kid because we had 92. 23 children, so as soon as they grow up, that'll be helpful. And now we just have to wait for a few more babies. No tattoos for me either, although I have thoughts about many over the years. Nope, I never thought of a tattoo as well. Not something for me, but if people enjoy it, please go ahead. Put them anywhere you like, but it's just not going to be something for me. Maybe me not being so good with needles has something to do with that. I don't know, but yeah, I don't want any tattoos. Ooh, we got something again, because here we get another card. Increases the learning speed at the assigned school by 20% for 5 years. We can get 500 smoked fish. Or tool production rates in the building will go up. Well, I'm going to save this one for later. We don't have food issues, so we don't need that. And as soon as we get into tooling, getting it speeded up a bit might be a good one. Because once we get tools, people will get tools to use. So we need to produce a lot in order to supply everybody with tools. So that might be something. Sorry, little cough there. We have another trader. It is Eat Wolf. And yep, you can go away. Bye-bye. That's what stops me too, the needles. Yeah. I mean, if I have to go out for a blood test or something, that's all fine. I just look the other way and they can do that. But they come up with a morphine shot for in my stomach. No. You don't get to put needles in my belly. That's not going to happen. And the same with tattoos. I'm not going to get you with needles in my body. Allergic to pain. Well, I'm not allergic to pain, but I am a very sensitive person. So yeah, that's not going to happen. Life is pain enough. Yeah, true. Every time you hit your little toe on the edge of the bed, that's already like enough pain for the rest of the year. '97 population, 3 more to go. The raid threat is pretty much gone for the moment. So, hopefully we'll reach that soon. 3 laborers now, that's good. We just need a few more, but 3 is already a nice start. Let's try and keep that up, of course. But yeah, that's not looking bad at all. Not a trader in town. Firewood, herbs, yeah, that's all not needed. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Do we have the 10 out of 10 chickens now? We do have a ton of eggs, so that is going pretty well. We just need more laborers to fix it and spread it all around. But the underground cellar will really help with that too, so that'll be very good. Good morning, Trouble. Nice to see you. How are you doing? How's New Zealand today? I'll have to turn the mic off for a second to deal with my runny nose. I'll be back in a second. And I'm back, or at least I should be. Let me know if I'm not, but I should be back. Oh, good here, my man. Hope you and the family are well. Yes, all fine here. Thank you very much. It's all going good. We have 97, so somebody died. That's not good. Oh, man. Oh, well, it's all fine. It's all fine. We'll get there. Nice peaceful music in this game. I love it. 98 again. Just 2 more. And we have housing space for 124, so that's not the issue. We can get enough housing space, so... I actually expected a dragonfly to hurt a lot, but it actually wasn't that bad. Same with the ones on my other arm hand. Just in certain tiny places. I don't know. It's just... The whole thing of getting a tattoo is not for me, and... I don't know, And I never really got the whole thing of putting something on my body that's permanent. I don't like permanent stuff anyway. So yeah, I'm not going to put a picture on my body. I mean... No. No, just not going to happen. Why am I not surprised Pet doesn't have a tattoo? Well, you know, some people know me. Cheese with a mouse looking out from a hole. Perfect for Patmos. And carrying a coffin. Something like that, yeah. Yeah, no tattoos for me, ever. I mean, I'm not foreseeing never in most cases, but in this case I can tell you, yep, never. I want a Delft windmill somewhere, maybe behind my ankle or the side of my band or something. Or you can put a full size on your back, I mean. And then when it's really windy outside, you go stand there with your back out and maybe it starts spinning around, who knows? You could get a mushroom tattoo. No. Jessica should get some quotes on her body, like, I'm dying, I'm dying, I'm dying, I need food. Those kind of things need to be on her body. That's all I remember from her playing Raft, so. Let's see, we have Cinewolf now. Coming in with some green, for some greens. 300 greens, yeah, that's a bit too much. Although, well, why not? Let's sell some greens, let's sell some herbs. Can we buy some good stuff? Oh, we can buy some leather, it's pricey though. But at least we can keep making some stuff. I will never get tattoos either, though. Yeah, well, you know. That's what's so great about humans. We're all different, and that's great. We should just celebrate that. The mouse building a cheese sculpture out of Lego. Oh, cool. Ranter with the Fishfits logo. She should have a church bell, nothing else. Well, she can have a lot of tattoos, I guess. If I ever get my back piece, it will be an elephant head. Ears over the shoulder blade, trunk down the spine. Wow. Well, you know, I could make a joke about that, but I'm not going to do that. You should have heard me in the ocean in Valheim. I was definitely dying. Oh dear. Branding looks like it hurts more. Well, you know, if I had to make a choice, like either play 7 Days to Die or get a tattoo, I would play 7 Days to Die. I'm not good at getting a tattoo, so. Better than having the trunk down the front. That's true, that's true. Not sure if I'll ever get the chance to do that. Well, you know, you can always go do some bad stuff, end up in jail, and then there's probably some inmates that want to tattoo you, so, you know. Alright, people, we have 100 population. We can now upgrade the town center, so there we go. Let's upgrade it. Let's get the town center level 2. Oh, that'll be excellent. 2 builders, 4 laborers at the moment, so that's good. Branding, yeah, that's beyond my ability to handle. Well, you know, I guess when we do a meetup, I expect you all to have a little tattoo with Patmos Posse on your body somewhere. No, I don't, people. It's a joke. It's a joke. Don't get worried. Well, my soldiers are pretty okay. Hey, Ara! Nice to see you. How are you today? Cult brand, yeah, something like that. Hey, Tootsie Toot! Nice to see you here. How are you today? Welcome, welcome. How's your hip, Ara? Alright, we need 5 more stones, then they can finish this building, and then we should have unlocked all the other stuff, like level 2 housing and such. A level 2 house accommodates 4 villagers. Compared to the level 1 houses, they provide 30% slower food spoilage, 30% better temperature insulation, and 50% greater resistance to natural disasters such as earthquakes. Oh, this is good. So the level 2 house is definitely better. Oh, let's see how that is. But for now, I first want to get the underground storage, so that food won't spoil so quickly, and a grain depot. A Posse brand. Yeah, something like that. Just like a kettle brand. Well, we should not put numbers out of it then. So, you're like Patmos Posse 3, somebody else is Patmos Posse 372, and... you know, we could do that. Het was goed bij de professor. Wel antibiotica-kuur volgen en de morfine iets verhoogd. De heling verloopt vrij goed. Mooi, Ara, mooi. Good news from the doctor for Ara. Results are pretty okay. Got an antibiotics cure and a little bit more morphine, but other than that, healing is going pretty well. Nice. We like that. Alright, here comes the town hall, level 2. Seems like it has some sort of a storage attached to it now. Oh, and there comes the snow. Let's wait for this to be done, and then we can get started on stuff like the underground cellar. Oh, dude, it's 98%. You can go home 2 seconds later and finish the building. Godwin. Oh dear, now it's not done yet. Hey, Volodymyr, good to see you. How are you today? Welcome, welcome. New membership option. Pay monthly or get a brand. Yeah, maybe. So how are you, Tootsie? Hope you're good. How's your day been? Roadhoff. Oh, but you know, maybe he reminds you of David Hasselhoff, so you go call him Roadhoff now. I'm definitely going to get a line tattooed halfway up to my knee with the text bathing level. Nice. I'm fine, thank you. Good to hear, Tootsie. Good to hear. What have you been playing lately? Right, is it done? Yes, town center is done. So we can finally go with the underground storage. Oh, this is a 4x2 size building. That's interesting. That's actually a different size. No, it's also 3. We have to just point it in the right direction. My mistake. Alright, let's make the underground storage. Let's make a grain depot. That'll be handy. The treasury. I don't know if we need the treasury. Firewood's almost down. Oh, that's not good. Let's get an extra firewood cutter then, so that we can keep up with that. I guess the population is growing a bit fast, and now we need extra firewood. That's probably it. I got a visual of Roadhog running down the beach, but instead of a rescue board, he's carrying a beer. Yeah, something like that. Great minds think alike. Yeah. Oh, dear. Lately, too much. Oh, wow. Oh, you had some time on your hands then. Yeah. David Roodsolhoff in slow motion with a beer in his hand running over the beach. Nice. It's you guys and girls that make the channel respectful of each other's views, fun, and always considerate of other people. We thank you very much. That is so true, Kevin. Thanks for posting that. We do appreciate you all. You're all very nice, friendly, and amazing people. Alright, the meat smoker. That'll be a nice one. We can turn meat and fishes into the dried stuff so that it will be good for much longer. It's an undesirable building, though. But that should not be too bad. Let's get one. I think with the level 2 town hall, we'll really make a difference. We can now build such nice structures that'll help the town out. This will reduce spoilage by 30%. Smoker will reduce spoilage by a good amount. We can get some other buildings, so that will make sure that we have way less spoilage than before. Should be very good. Beer makes everything better. Well, that's good to hear. You get a beer then, Vladimir. And enjoy it. She'll be the chick next to me? No, she'll be the one you have to save, of course. Are you ready for the... Well, it should actually be in October, Ara. The next election should be 29th of October, I believe. I've read that somewhere today. I'm always ready for an election. I'm all for democracy, so if there's an election, I'm voting. But that's about all the politics we're going to talk about on this channel. Otherwise, stuff will not go so well. So, yeah. Yeah, I always say if you live in a democracy, go voting or go live in North Korea. But people really don't appreciate the fact that they get to vote. Leather boots. Well, we still need them, so that could be something. We are almost out of firewood now, which is a problem. We need tools. Leather. Oh, leather is also for an okay price. Let's buy some leather so we can keep making shoes for a bit. That should be okay. I was about to say no politics. Yeah, well, you know, indeed, no politics. That's better for everyone. I was going to say you need a government first, but I won't. Well, we had a government and now we don't. So, yeah, we'll have to vote now. Hey, Mike, good morning. Welcome in. Nice to hear you had your beauty sleep. How are you today? Ooh, the rate threat is flying up again. Do we have... Oh, we have a few people to spare. Let's get this up to 8. So at least we have some soldiers to spare. So that we might be better prepared for a raid. Might even assign a few archers soon. 5. Alright, we can do 3 if we really want to. Let's tell these to go there. 1, 2, 3. Let's assign a few people. Maybe we are in time, and then when the raid comes, we are ready actually for it, and we can defeat the raiders. Zipping it now! Oh well. We should start a politics channel, I guess. Then we can talk all about politics, but I don't know. I think we have some pretty vivid right-wing voters in here. I don't know if that will go well. Patmos for Prime Minister. No way. You should never put me in a position of power. That'll not go well. I mean, at least I have the knowledge myself to know that that would go very wrong. Let's see. Do we have a building where we can just cut stones? A miner's hut is a working building for mining ores. Ores are obtained by breaking the mineral resources. Yeah, but can we cut these? Yeah, see, we can... I think if you build a miner here, it can cut this one. And they'll grant us extra stones all the time. And I think we need that at the moment. So I'm going to build a mining hut here. I believe we should be able to move it anyways. See, we have a target area at least that we can move. Or we can just demolish the building. But then this can just continuously mine some stones for us. That'll be good. Let's see. Show them Kinzaza. We all thought it was anti-utopian sci-fi. It turned out hyperbolicized today. Oh, I don't know about that. Afternoon going on, evening going good, except for some sinus pressure early. Oh, wow. Well, you know, take care then. Make sure you get well soon. I think that's what the news already is. We're here for a good time. Escaping all that exactly. Wood. Yeah, I'm not going to sell any wood. Pants. Oh, we can buy pants here. Don't know why. We have plenty of pants, but you need pants, people. You can buy them out here. We don't need anything. I'm also going... Yeah, we already took the wood out, so that's okay. Yeah, still 3. The raid threat's running up now, though, because of the time since the last raid. That's going up quickly, and then the raid threat goes up, so I have to be prepared. We do have 2 archers ready now. Open profile. It actually has a bow, so that's good. So then we have 6 soldiers, or 7. 8 soldiers and 3 archers. Now that should be helpful during the raid, I think. Be right back. Picking a cornetto off the freezer. Nice. For those that don't know, a cornetto is a type of ice cream. You enjoy that, Tootsie? If you're traveling north, you will need thermal clothing. Probably, yeah. Don't be arrested for killing in games. I guess, I don't know. It would be interesting to be arrested for that. Right, this well has plenty of water. This well has plenty of water, so that's all good. If them pants aren't maroon, I can't wear them. Oh, really? Ethelred grew up. Oh, but he's still laborer. Okay. Well, you know, let's just wait a bit for the raid. We now do have the cellar up. And I think we can now tell them to no longer accept foods in here. Right, here starts the foods, I think. Yeah. So ban. Alright, that's all the foods. So now they will no longer store foods in this one. They will take it in. Oh, we have to do it again. Alright. At least they will take all the fruits and stuff in here. And it will all remain good for longer, so that's good. Here we have the grains. I like it. That's what we want to see. Now, from there on out, I think it's now time to get the tool maker. Yeah, we'll get the tool maker. Just have to find the right spot for it, but this should do it. And, oh, we have the miner up and running, and it's now mining stones. Yes, there's 193 stones in there. I like it, I like it. Thermal clothing or a good whiskey. Yeah, or both. I mean, if you're going all the way up north in Canada, I think you need both. That might actually be the only best good remedy. Can be pretty cold out there, I believe. So you have any plans for today, Mike? Let's see, 76% again. Boy, we're going to get another raid soon. Well, we're ready now. We have the soldiers, so let's see. We do get summers here, you know. I know, but even in summer, it's still freezing on the North Pole, so, you know. If she's going all the way up north in Canada, then for 6,000 kilometers, then yeah, that's a lot. I'm more worried about black flies. What's with black flies? Well, the Arctic has been pretty warm lately, but yes, we'll be prepared. Very good, very good. Cornetto is like in Sweden, a cone of ice cream with a little strawberry jam on vanilla ice cream. It's a cone with some ice cream, and then usually in the Netherlands we have like little chocolate chips in it. And maybe some almonds or something. I think it is. So it's like vanilla ice cream, chocolate chips, and some almonds or something. And that's it, that's it, that's it. My neighboring lady cooked nicely today. Cauliflower and cheese sauce, mashed potatoes, and chicken wings. Nice, Ara. Very nice. And very sweet of her to cook for you now that you need some help every now and then. That's very good. Nice. Just picking medicine up in a bit. Ah, okay, okay. We have peppermint cornettos here. Ooh, peppermint. Interesting. Interesting. I went to Hönigsvag 2 years ago and it was 26 degrees Celsius. Oh, wow. That's pretty warm, I guess, even for the Arctic. 77% chance of a raid. I do think our military force should be enough for now, but yeah, maybe we can use a few extra guard towers at some point. I think after this raid I'll build a few extra guard towers, because we have to tear down a few bits of walls, I think, for it. But with the guard towers we can assign archers to it and then start killing off the peeps with it. That's why I think we should get a little bit of a head advance when the raid is coming. Because we need to make sure that we have the towers manned with archers before the raiders come in. But the thing that we can actually do is build some towers along the gates and then open one of these gates so all the raiders come there, and then the archers on the towers can actually shoot at them. So that could be an option, but we'll have to see. Adam is currently talking about the monster mosquitoes in Alaska. I know not Canada, but it's right next to the Yukon, and I'm pretty sure mosquitoes don't care about borders. Oh, they don't? But what's up with the black flies, Jessica? Today I have rain and 13 degrees. Oh, it was sunny and a little bit of rain here, like 18 degrees, so not that bad. Yep, I'm worried about the bugs in the summer in the Arctic for sure. I have mosquito netting and will be bringing all the spray. Mosquito is an animal with the highest head count of people killed. Well, you know, mosquitoes don't kill people. I mean, they might carry diseases that kill people, but mosquitoes don't kill people. 15 swords. Increase the fiber gathering rate in the gathering hut by 20% for 4 years, or gatherers gather all resources 15% faster. Duration for 5 years. Alright, let's use that one on, I don't know, gathering hut 1. Yeah, we can do that. Select, you know. I don't really mind. We have to use some of the carts anyways at some point. Otherwise, we're just wasting them all the time. Let's see. Nothing to sell. And nothing to buy. Oh, arrows. Oh, we might need some arrows. That might be helpful. You know, let's get 210 arrows. Didn't know we need arrows, but apparently we do. So why not get them? We are a little short on stones again. We have 9 stones needed for the toolmaker, and we don't have them. We're not building anything else. So we definitely need some stones. Ah, here's a bunch of stones we can get, so let's get that in. Let's see if that works. Here there was some thunder and lightning, but it wasn't much. Okay. Be right back feeding the cats before they tear the house apart. Oh, that's smart move. Smart move. You do that. Give them a nice petting from us. It's hard to get a mosquito-sized passport, plus they don't have pockets. Yeah, well, I believe there'll be some sunshine here the next days and some rain. And there is quite a bit of wind at the moment, so that is something. But that's what is forecasted for now. Wind and sunshine. And I do think the firewood cutter can't keep up at the moment, so we're going to get another firewood cutter. Because we're almost out of firewood. It's still February, so we still have some to go before the winter is over. We just produced a little bit more than we used last year, so yeah, we need some more. Excuse. By your logic, it is not diseases that kill people. It is life what kills them, because only people who are alive are dying. Well, that's true. One could always argue that it is like people's heart or their brains that kills them, because as soon as your heart stops, you die. So doesn't matter what happens if you get hit by a car or you get a disease or whatever, as long as as soon as your heart stops, you're dead. So you're always killed by your heart. But yeah, you know, all those philosophical questions. Let's not bother with it too much. This is a fun gaming stream. Sorry about that sound. I was trying to take a little quiet zip, but that went a little wrong. 66. So we have 7 laborers again. Nice. Forester. Yeah, let's get an extra 4. No, we don't need an extra forester, actually. We could get an extra stone miner. Just to get in those extra bits of stone. Sunday Sapiens here on the calendar. Yes, very true. Very true. Will be another episode of Sapiens. I'll be doing some more talking about the game itself and some more explaining, though. I kind of neglected that last time, which wasn't so good. So we should be also talking about the game a bit. But yes, there will be another episode of Sapiens. And welcome back. You enjoy your cornetto. Or it's probably finished already, I guess. Usually you don't last that long with them. It's one of those nice things that goes out pretty quickly. Alright, we are almost out of firewood now, so we really need this extra one. So come on, please finish it. We have 2 builders. Come on. It's all finished. Haha, see? Bye-bye, Cornetto. Hello, extra pounds. At least that's what happens to me if I look at them. As soon as I look at them, I can see the extra pounds coming on. Sad, but true. Shh. Well, you know, I don't know about you, so, you know, maybe you don't have that problem. Who knows? And I'm not judging anyways. Everybody should do whatever they please and whatever they like and how they want to do it. So, you'll hear nothing from me. Don't worry about it. Alright, let's get ready to put people in here. There's 1 in there now. Let's get a second one in because we really need to catch up on some firewood business. We're getting close to another raid, but with our 11 soldiers, I think we should be ready. Same problem, but at my age, it's allowed. Oh, it's allowed anyways. I mean, it's your life. You do whatever you want with your life. Don't let anybody else tell you anything else. I mean, if you get 100 in school, they were like, wow, well done, you got 100 on school. And when you step on a scale and you get 100, they're like, wow, you're 100. That's not good. So, you know, I don't understand it anymore, so I'm not bothered by it anymore. Oops, we have a fire in a gathering hut. Oh, I didn't know that could happen too. I know it happens to housing, but I didn't know what happened to the gathering hut. Let's hope they can put that out. Is there more people coming in to help out? Yes, there's more people rushing in to help with the fire relief. That's good, because we need that. There should be a lot of nice person. Ah, that's true. We don't have a skill in our house. Ah, that's a smart move. Another trader, leather boots, charcoal. Oh, we have all of that. Oh, there comes the raiders. Raiders have been spotted with a total force of 15. They get stronger all the time. They want gold and iron. No way. Alright, let's close all the gates. Let's find where they come from. Down there again. Alright. Let's get all my soldiers. You know what? I'm going to lure them all the way up here. So I'm going to get my soldiers out here. Let's close the gates and then we'll open this one. And then I should put my archers in here, I guess. All 3, so that they're safe up there. And the raiders should probably walk all the way around. Oh, they killed somebody. Oh no, they didn't kill it. Oh, that's good. They should probably now walk all the way around, trying to get in here. And then when I close it, these guys should be able to fire at them all the time. You know, good people, maybe you should all stay inside. Do not go outside. Maybe we should get everybody to go to a safe place instead of... Alright, there they come. There they come. I have to close the gate in time. Let's close the gate now. Alright, let's pause for a second. How's the water coverage? It should be okay. So, well, we have a few wells. But yeah, we might need 1 or 2 more. Especially near all the other buildings. Let's see. Okay, coffee maximum reached. I'm off to be productive with something. Enjoy the stream, everyone. Alright, bye, Jessica. You have a good stream if you're streaming later on. Have fun with it. If it's early enough for me, I can pop in. Otherwise, I'll probably be asleep. But have a good one. Thanks for being here. We'll see you soon. Alright, let's play speed 1 a little bit now. Let's open the gate again. So that they might come back. The archers are doing a great job, actually. They already killed a raider, I believe. Just have to make sure that I can really watch them here. So that I can close the gate whenever I have to. Yep, close the gate. Oop, they killed somebody. But look at the archers. They're doing a good job. See, they're killing off people. Let's open the gate again. There they go. Another one gone. How many are left? 11. Nice. Well, you know, this is a little bit cheating, opening and closing the gate, but it works. Yep, they killed another one. Should probably get my soldiers into the action too, so that they can kill a few people and get more experience. See, that one got killed quickly. There's only 4 coming in at the same time right now, so let's just let it open. There we go. The archers remain shooting, which is great. And we're done. We only lost 2 people. So this went pretty well. Now let me not forget to open all the gates. I think I can leave the archers in here. And I'll just keep these all in here. Oh, these can probably stay here anyways. And then next time we have a raid, we just close everything, open this gate, and we do the same thing. Might build an extra tower here, though. Let me go along with that straight. Have to remove this road. And then we'll build an extra defensive tower here. Maybe we can build a stone tower. 10 stones. Nice. Nice. Yeah, let's build a stone tower there. Can we upgrade this one to a stone tower? Yes, we can. There we go. Cool. And then that should do the trick. In love and war, there are no rules. Say that in Geneva. Yeah, that's true. Oh, boy. Alright, well, we're getting back up in the firewood, although it's already halfway to the summer, so we need to keep stacking firewood. 7 laborers, though, so I like to keep some laborers really present now to pick up all the goods everywhere. That might be something very needed. And we have the tool maker now, so we're finally starting to slowly make some tools, I guess. Insufficient resources. We have wood, we have charcoal, or coal, and we have iron. So we have everything, they just need to get it in. Let's get 1 extra worker so they can do with the stuffing of materials in there. That will be helpful. Geneva Convention sounds more like the Geneva Suggestions. But how many times a day is the Geneva Convention broke around the world? Oh, that's true. Just because people break it doesn't mean there shouldn't be those rules, I guess. Gotta run an errand. Have fun, everyone. Well, thanks for popping in here. That was very nice to have you on. You have fun running your errand. And we'd love to see you soon again. Thanks so much. And again, great job on the avatar and on the channel graphics. Very nice. Keep it up. And we'll see you soon. Hello, hello, Donny Danger. Nice to have you on. How are you today? I do hope all is well and that you have a lovely day so far. I think it's time to get the tanner, because not people need a tan, but we need to make leather so that we can make more shoes. That is very needed, actually. Now we have to keep that away from all the town, of course, so let's build it right there. Let's build some extra roads here. That should be good. And yeah, we slowly bring in some stones, so that's good. They're not picking these up, but that might change once we get more laborers again. All one step at a time. Food-wise, we're still good. We have no raid incoming at the moment. Sickness is good. Medicine is good. Happiness is okay. It's just the leather boots can be higher. That could be something. And 120 people right now. That's not bad. Oh, and they built the first stone defense tower. Very cool. I like it. You know what? I'm going to get one more archer. And then we can put 2 in this tower and 2 in that tower. That'll be really something when the raiders come. Oi, oi, and what's up? Well, nothing is up. But I'm good. How are you, Donny? Hope you had a nice day. Didn't you have like a day off today? Firewood's really coming in. Dresses, good. Shirts, good. Pants is good. But we still need more winter cloaks. Oh, and we need to start producing some planks. Planks. The plank workshop. No, I wish. Ah, sorry. I thought I read that somewhere that you had a day off. Oh well. My mistake. I wish. Well, you know, you can always just call in sick or something and you have a day off. Rodog said it. In War and Love, there are no rules. So if you play Hell Let Loose, then you can just call your boss and tell him you're sick. You know, it's... there's no rules in war. Nothing up for yourself, Patmos. Too much details, Cooper. Oh, dear. Let's get the extra worker in here so we can start to stock up a bit. We have plenty of greens and stuff, so let's get it in. What education do you people have? We have a school, which is basically just one regular school. I don't really... Oh, this is probably the school. Yeah, we have a school. And if we take a look here, we can see that all children are in education. 25 out of the 40 that we have the capacity for. And overall education is now 51. So half of the people got an education. So that's helpful. That should mean that some tasks will go more efficiently. So like when we started the game, people had no education. If they have an education and they do the same job, it should go faster and more efficiently. So that can be really helpful. Not bad. Well, that doesn't sound good, but okay. We'll take it. You're planning on some more Hell Let Loose this Sunday, Donny? Do you have any other games you're working on at the moment? Yay, 99. Alright, we now have 2 towers up. Let's put 2 archers in there too. We were training a 3rd one. I think it's probably still training. Dionysia. And then we'll see. Yeah, Dionysia is going in there. And then we have Ethelred and Lambert in here. So I'm kind of missing one archer, I guess. Marjorie, where's Marjorie? Open her profile. What's she doing? Oh, she's getting stuff. Okay. Now, we have a bunch of militia. And this guy's Edgar. But that's not right, because these are soldiers. So this should be Donny Danger Gaming. Otherwise, we don't have a soldier that dies all the time. Now we have So he can be the one that dies and all the rest can just do all the fighting. This should be helpful. I need to check out that high ping issue tomorrow. Currently working on a Hell Let Loose video. Ah, okay, nice, nice. One of your great highlight videos, I guess, that you're working on right now. I do hope you get to solve the ping issue, though. That's weird, though, that if you like play it regularly, nothing happens, and as soon as you put on the stream, you get the high ping. That does really sound like it's something in your connection, or it is the streaming software really messing with your connection. So, hope you can fix that. Because in the end, it's really not nice to have that, of course. So. Now the trader, it's Harold. Firewood, no way. Medicine, yeah, we can trade some medicine. Sell them. Do we need anything else? Nope. We have firewood in the trader because we were selling it. I'm no longer going to sell it, so let's get it out. We have some extra firewood in town. It's also January already, and we're still up to 300 almost. So we're now doing better on the firewood. That really helps. The size of our military presence is now 6%. Defensive walls and towers, 18%. So, it's not that bad. Yeah, it's weird. Not had the time to check it over. We'll check it out later. Yeah, well, I hope you get rid of it. Of the bad ping, of course. And, you know. Can we also upgrade a gate into a stone gate? Yes, okay. Well, we don't have to do that yet, but that's interesting that we can do that. I don't know what BSOD stands for, but okay. I think we need a tower here too, so that's what we're gonna do. So that at least we're ready for more stuff. Come on, guys, break it for us. The blue screen of death. Ah, kind of sounds like a Windows issue, but could also be a cooling thing. Sometimes when cooling doesn't work anymore, it just crashes the whole thing. That's also where the time vary can come in, depending on what you're playing and the temperatures it gets. But yeah, nobody wants to see the blue screen of death. Alright, we are growing our population up to 120, and now we have only 13 months of food left. We do have 11... people in now though, so field farmers. Yes, we need all the field farmers we can get. We need more orchardists so that we can get some extra food in. So we need to get this number back up again. It's getting down a bit too much now. That's not what I want to see. 16 sick. And we're out of herbal medicine. Do not take any of my stuff into the trading dock at the moment. What we actually can transfer in, I'm going to take a look at right now. We can transfer in some greens. 150, but that's it. Nothing more than that. That's all that's going to be in there. Now, it almost sounds like we're not really making any more medicine, are we? Pretty slowly, apparently. Medicinal roots, 21. Do we only have 21 medicinal roots at the moment? That's not good. Let me check in here. Smoked meat, smoked fish. Ah, finally we're smoking this stuff. That's great. That's good. Medicinal roots, 21. Alright, so where can I get more medicinal roots? Well, we're getting them from here. So probably when I select the gathering hut, we should be able to see medicinal roots. But question, can I grow medicinal? Yes, we can grow medicinal roots on the farms. I think we actually had a farm where we were doing that. Herbs. Ah, herbs, not medicinal roots. Okay. Can we get medicinal roots? Yes. Okay. Well, we need a farm field for medicinal roots then. That is something. So we'll have to work on that. Can probably do that here in the corner. That should not be too bad. But if we want it to be... Yeah, I want it to be the size of 2 fields. That's it. So let's wait for this to be done. And then we can grow our own medicinal roots and make sure that we can keep building plenty of stuff. Now, we also have the option to upgrade our buildings already. And that's because we got planks. So the plank maker must be ready. Yes, he is. Nice. We are now making planks. Because we need 5 to upgrade this. So apparently we have those 5 planks. Very cool. We can get better housing. And that will be also reducing the spoilage from the food that they have in their house. I'm thinking my issue is a rights to disk issue. Annoyingly frustrating. Okay. And can you then just, I don't know, get a new hard drive disk installed? Or, I mean, I'm not a computer geek, so I don't know that kind of stuff. But could that be something? Or is it just saving up and get a proper desktop computer or something? Mom, I don't want to go to school. Please. Sorry, son. You're the headmaster. You have to go. Oh, dear. The mother of the sun. What did you learn in school today? Well, apparently not enough because you have to go back to school again tomorrow. Nice. But, yeah, I hope you can find a way to fix it. Trouble, because that's not nice, not being able to game. Your problem is a crap top. Alright, let's get medicinal roots on the list. Have all kinds of crops growing at the same time. We got an achievement as Harvest Master. Alright. Upgrade incoming once the funds are raised. Are you going to, like, upgrade the laptop then? Or are you going for a completely new computer or something like that? What are you gonna go for? Should we get some other animals? I think that could be fun too. It's a big building though, so we might need to place it outside of the walls, but still. Now, it does not show us that we have any planks, but we can already set houses to upgrade, which is a bit weird. Oh, there's a dead body in the building. What? Somebody died in there. Get it out. Otherwise, I can't sell the house to anybody else. We are making planks now, but we simply don't have many yet, so... It's weird that it tells me that some houses can now be upgraded, even though we don't have the planks to do the upgrade, but... Guess we'll have to make sure that we really see the all the planks that we need before we build another house. And we have a housing shortage still, so we have to build more houses. See you on Sunday. Bye all. Bye Tootsie. Thanks so much for popping in. And yes, we will see each other on Sunday. That'll be fun. You know what? Let's just build level 2 houses straight away now. Oh, the land value there isn't high enough. Well, we can build 2 then. And then we'll build 2 level 1 houses as well. That should be okay. Have a good weekend, Tootsie. Get a proper PC, mate. Rob a bank for the funds. Yep. Desktop would involve getting desks. Well, you know, you can always put it on the dinner table. I mean, Who cares? And you can play while having dinner. Yay, we got the first 5 planks, so we can actually build one of these level 2 houses. Oh, that's nice. Raid is 6%. That's not too bad. We're still out of cloaks, but we are making them slowly. Same with the boots. Because of the tanner, that makes the leather now. And then that guy can slowly make the boots now. The meat smoker. Oh, that's probably why the firewood went so fast. We now have the meat smoker, of course. Okay. We have Wolfrich as the trader. Well, let's sell some stuff. Pants. Winter cloaks. Let's buy a few winter cloaks. You know what? Let's buy all 20. So to give my people a little bit of a head start on them. Streaming from 2 computers needs more room than we have. Problem with sitting too close results in echo in audio. Get me on eBay to raise money. Yeah, well, you know, it is whatever you want. You know, you live in New Zealand. There's plenty of sheep out there. Just go outside, get a sheep, and sell it on eBay to make shawarma from. You know? Shouldn't be that hard. Do hear the people working hard, so that's cool. We have 17 months of food, plenty of firewood now. I think we can actually get one person out of the firewood business for a while, so that we have somebody to do other jobs. We now have only 3 laborers still, so we still have to be a bit careful with that. We are now slowly producing medicinal root for the herbs, which will be good. Herbal medicine. We have 19 medicine now. That's good. We are again low on winter cloaks. So yeah, quite a few people needed one. Big decision will be, do I buy a PC ready to go or build my own? Oh, I know Rodog's answer to that. You'll have to build your own. I do pre-build because I am a total noob with building them, but... Hit me on eBay from you and Bodyshoot, you can get a new house also. Build it, saves a ton of money, and anybody with 2 brain cells can do it. Yeah, but I have 3, so I can't do it. That's my problem. My uneven amount of brain cells that just tampers with it. Gilbert also wants some greens. Well, we have plenty of greens, so let's sell some more greens. Sell. Bread, wine, grain, and firewood. Yeah, I don't need any of that. What else is there that we don't have yet? We have a school, a bazaar. In the bazaar, workers transport personal equipment used by villagers and resources needed by houses to the market. This allows villagers to access these resources near their homes. Additionally, whenever possible, the needs of houses within the area of effect, such as food and firewood, are automatically transferred. This prevents villagers from having to carry these resources to their homes, allowing them to focus more on their work. So, this can be a very handy building to build somewhere in town. This will transport a lot of stuff automatically. So I'm going to build us a market. That's a very handy building. And the shipyard. The shipyard is a place where you can build ships for missions, such as trading with neighboring villages. Okay, cool. Bathhouse, but we need a higher population for all of this. Okay. Okay, interesting. The fermentory, the scriptorum. Produces books using paper and leather. Okay, well, we have a paper mill. We need fiber, turns it into paper. Could be interesting at some point, but we don't really need it at the moment. I wonder how we do on coal. I think we're out. Or at least we could be. Coal. No, we still have 37. Okay, we're good on the coal. So then we don't have to build any of that. So let's just keep it as it is right now. I'm so lazy, my son will build it. Just if the bank could get their fingers out of the ass and pay out my legacy. Yeah, they really should now, Cooper. They're really dragging it. Building PCs is easy. It's all bloody plug and play these days. I don't know. I've never done it, so I'm not going to try it. Yeah, you should probably sue them. That's true. I heard they can run hot, so don't forget to use fireproof bricks. True. PC we're looking at is New Zealand 2K pre-build. If I build it, it will be only 900. Wow, then you can get a lot better PC if you can still spend the same 2,000, but then build it yourself. So yeah, that should be worth it. Wood, dresses, animal hides. Well, we have all of that, so no worries there. Just getting the right parts together. Ah, that's true. You need to know what you're buying before you can actually put it together. I have no clue about any of that. So yeah, I'm not going to get involved in that. Alright, a graveyard is okay. Because it's slowly emptying too. In 233 days here, it will be removed from the graveyard. So yeah, that's okay. And we got our first level 2 house. Look at this. This is completely different than the smaller house next to it. So that's cool. We now got a level 2 house. It has the same amount of people in it, I believe, but it's just sturdier and food will spoil less quickly. So that's helpful. I like it. So far we managed to fight off the raids. We have progressed. We now have stuff like the tanner, the plank maker, the smeltery. We make tools. We make almost everything. We even have a reasonable force, and our proud warrior Wolfstan already killed 7 people. It's just me that didn't kill anybody, apparently. I didn't know I was a soldier, but okay. So yeah, this is going pretty good. And Ethelred and Lambert also killed 4 people already. So yeah, we're getting better and better with our troops. And we're progressing in the game. We are now up to 124 people. So I had fun, but this is also going to be the end for it, because we've been well over 2 hours, and I need to spend some time with wifey, go to bed early, because I have a lot of stuff to do tomorrow. So here it is back, but yeah, this is sadly going to be the end of the stream. So all I'm going to say is thank you all so much for being here. It was much appreciated. I wish you all a great weekend as soon as it starts for you. Or maybe it already started. Then have a great weekend. Take care, stay happy, stay healthy. And of course, I would love to see you all back on Sunday for another Sapiens stream. And in the meantime, I wish you all the best. Ta-ta for now. See you all later. Bye-bye.